say does that stop?
And with the season started up, these teams, Clark, certainly looking to hit the ground running this year.
Kevin, first impressions are important. A strong performance now in the early going can really alleviate some of the stress and bumps down the line and help your team build some positive momentum.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. The forwards for them are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. McCollum and Jones are their guard. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. Westbrook passes to James. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Goes up with it again. And it's Davis laying it in.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
Now here's McCollum. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Pass to Valanciunas. And there's the feed to Williamson. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's James, and James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans.
And, guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core. And with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Jones, the pass to McCollum. And Valanciunas kicks to Ingram. 5 on the clock. Goes up to the stripe. Jones, no luck. Here's Los Angeles now, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Here's Valanciunas following the basket by Anthony Davis. Valanciunas with a screen on Beverly. Here's Jones. LeBron with the block.
A superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejections.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Jones for 3. Westbrook pulls it in. The Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Over to the left wing. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Kept alive. James kicks to Beverly. Back to James. And the 3 off target.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
McCollum outside. Passes it to Ingram. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. They need this one. And Valanciunas with the layup. Valanciunas has got his second basket.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
James dishes to Westbrook. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. As one of the biggest stars in the NBA, Russell Westbrook, Clark, puts a lot of energy into his charity work.
Yeah, he really does, and I don't know how many people really recognize that, but I know he's appreciated for it. He started the Why Not Foundation to help underserved communities, and they're doing some great work. Russ said, why not? Has always been his attitude whenever he's pursuing a tough goal, and thus he named his foundation the same way.
Here's Alvarado. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Walker, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Ingram knocking down the long two. He's extremely effective from there.
On the wing, James. And finished off by LeBron.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Yep, that one goes in there.
You know, it's never easy trying to contain Ingram, especially when he's fighting off defenses like this.
James outside. Davis setting the pick for James. With the tip. Davis on the follow. Davis has got 6.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great positioning.
The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Ingram. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
It's stolen by Nance. Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Westbrook. And it's Alvarado missing. LA's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. LeBron outside. The kick out to Walker. Shoots over Ingram. Misses off the left iron.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 6. 4 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
And that one misses. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. So here's Westbrook, coming off a solid outing against Denver. Outside, Walker. There's the pass to Toscano Anderson. That will count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A good, close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pelicans on top, leading by a point. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
So for New Orleans right now, up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Murphy in at the 3 spot. All free throws good from Beverly. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Williamson in the post. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers.
Powerful move there by Williamson. He's not afraid to throw his weight around in the paint.
Westbrook against McCollum. Right side to Walker. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's McCollum. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Williamson, and he banks in the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 1. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Out to the wing. Here's Walker. And Walker throws it down.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%.
You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. Mark, as you recall, the Lakers had missed the playoffs the last few years, leading up to LeBron James actually joining them.
And you know what, Kevin? They missed it in year 1 of the King in L.A. as well. Some of that due to injury, but nonetheless, not part of the playoffs. Despite the bubble title, it's been a challenge for LeBron during his time with the Lakers. Last year, extremely frustrating. And I'm sure they want this season to be different.
Here's McCollum following the basket by Russell Westbrook. That's good from Williamson on the assist by McCollum. Williamson's got 10 points. The Lakers trail. Outside Westbrook. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
Pass to Williamson. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Here's Westbrook into the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Westbrook's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, one of the things about Westbrook that has always been evident is incredible motor, especially when he's heading to the rack.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Reeves is checked in, and it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Offensive rebound, and Nance kicks to Hayes. Pass to Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Count the basket. Daniels has got his first points of the game. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now, here's Nunn. It's Beverly on the wing. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Tremendous focus from the little man, Patrick Beverly there.
Graham, the pass to Hayes. Back to Graham. Nance sets a screen for Ingram. No good from outside.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
The Pelicans have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Graham from outside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Now, here's Nunn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Graham to the paint. Here's Nance. Good work defensively by Jones.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Ingram against Nunn. Daniel. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for New Orleans. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly.
Two quarters of the Los Angeles Clippers will be playing. Now let's go back and look at Zion Williamson's first half performance. He was absolutely incredible.
I love his aggressiveness, getting buckets on buckets. He's putting his stamp on this game.
And credit his teammates for consistently putting the ball in his hands.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Russell Westbrook out there at Patrick Beverly. And it's Reeves in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Passes to Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. And stolen by James. Inside, here's Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to James. Reeves has got the first bucket of the third here for Los Angeles. New Orleans in the lead. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason group.
In a series, they took to 6 games, but yeah, they couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year, things will be different.
Here's Westbrook following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Back to Westbrook. Kicks it out to James. It's Beverly on the wing. Defended by Jones. 3 on the clock. Over Ingram. James misses.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
Now Williamson. He's got 12. Ingram up top. Back to Williamson. Jones for 3. That one doesn't go. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Now here's Jones. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
James with a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The pass to Williamson. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Takes a shot at the elbow. Again, the Pelicans score.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
LeBron outside. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. That shot missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Man, is it easy to remain in awe of the greatness of LeBron James. Clark, this is a guy that just doesn't seem to age. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really one of the remarkable runs in the history of sports in my mind, quite honestly, Kevin, on and off the floor. We know he spends a lot of time and money to keep his body in peak shape. He yet is still not showing any real signs of slowing down. We know Father Time is undefeated, but I tell you what, LeBron is giving it a run for its money.
And it's Ingram missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
LeBron dishes to Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Westbrook's got 10 points.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
McCollum against Westbrook. Here's Jones. He gets it in there. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
They've been in the zone from mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Here's Daniels. And the rejection by LeBron. For the lead. And James throws it down hard.
Boy, aggressive work on the glass, paying off for LeBron there. Tremendous effort.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They set the pick. Here's Daniels, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James. Pelicans shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And, you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
One Toscano Anderson's checked in for James. And a change for the Pelicans. Graham's checked in. Nunn passes to Christie. Out to the right wing. Knocks it loose. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Daniels passes to Hayes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year. We were in the Eastern Conference. Those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him.
Hayes with the screen for Graham. Offline from the high post.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Pelicans lead by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's McCollum, and it's Murphy in at the 4. Valanciunas passes to Murphy. Here's Jones. Pass to Murphy. Lock at 6. Valanciunas with a screen on none to the middle.
You know, defensively, Anthony Davis might be the most versatile big guy in the league. I mean, this guy does a nice job not only blocking shots, but challenging shots as he did there.
And the shot goes down.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Ingram wide open. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Walker. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. McCollum against none. McCollum kicks to Ingram. Over none. And the Pelicans miss again. The Lakers in the lead. To the inside. Walker. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Lakers. And New Orleans also making a change. Williamson's checked in. Pelicans trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Ingram. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Big game thus far for Westbrook offensively. Not a surprise coming from him, but he is clearly amped up in this one.
McCollum outside to end the run. Good. He hits the jump shot.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Pass to Christie. Here's Toscano Anderson. Lays it up and banks it in. Toscano Anderson's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Passes it to McCollum. A jump hook. Good D by Westbrook. Lakers leading by 6. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Christie against Jones. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook with the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the Pelicans shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Loads it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And they'll get another chance from the arc. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Pelicans trail by 6. Ingram passes to McCollum. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And it's Davis missing. The Pelicans have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. McCollum against Westbrook. Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
This is why they go to Zion. His teammates trusting in his ability to get the job done.
Walker the pass to Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. Pelicans trail by 6. Now here's McCollum. Over Westbrook. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. The pass to Toscano Anderson. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it left. And some changes here for the Lakers. LeBron's checked in for Toscano Anderson. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Christie. New Orleans gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Tries from 10. And the Pelicans miss again.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and, boy, I really admire his energy.
All right, time to cheer on your Laker girls dance team. Let's go!
52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Williamson is screen on Westbrook. Collin passes to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Look at this young man come through in the clutch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver.
Here's James, and they double up James. The putback.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's McCollum. 34 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And it's Ingram missing. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. McCollum finds Jones. A 3-pointer off the mark. Beverly the pass to LeBron. On deep. It's not going to go for him.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, guys. Russell, congrats. How satisfying is this win?
It's great. You know, what we were supposed to do, we came in and competed at a high level defensively for the most part and got the win.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
To make coward